Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I'm Lipakshi Khurana. Here are the top stories we're tracking for you on Wednesday, the 13th of April. US gets remains of World War II soldiers after 70 years from India. British royals enjoy Rhino safari in northeastern Assam province. And Sikh community observes the harvest festival of Baisakhi. And now for all the details. The US Defense Secretary Ashton Carter on Wednesday oversaw a repatriation ceremony of mortal remains of American soldiers who died in plane crash on Indian soil during World War II. Carter is in India to boost defense ties.
The excavated remains of soldiers and artifacts of a US Air Force B-24 bomber that had crashed in present-day Arunachal Pradesh province during World War II was sent to the US in a repatriation ceremony in capital New Delhi. Carter expressed his gratitude to the Indian government and Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar for the support in facilitating the recovery effort. Captain Gregory Lynch, United States Marines, who was present at the ceremony, said it meant a lot to the families of the fallen heroes.
I think it has incredible significance, at least for me as a military member. It means a lot to be a part of something like this. I think if that were me out there, what it would mean to my family and to be coming home even after this long, I mean, we want to provide that those answers to the family members so that they know what happened, and we render honors to those individuals no matter how long it takes.
Carter is on a 3-day visit to India to bolster New Delhi and Washington's defense relationship to counterweight the growing power of China. Both the countries on Tuesday agreed to share, in principle, military logistics.
Former French President Nicolas Sarkozy, who is in India, called for international cooperation to combat militancy in the world. Leaders across the globe have been vouching for cooperation to fight terrorism.
Former French President Nicolas Sarkozy called for the international community to unite to end militancy while addressing a seminar in New Delhi. Both France and India have suffered from Islamist militancy in the recent past. Last year, 9 gunmen carried out attacks across France's capital Paris, killing 130 people. The attacks were similar to the shootings in Mumbai in 2008 that left 166 dead.
La coopération est indispensable et incontournable, car sans elle, les terroristes se réfugieront dans des pays où ils penseront avoir l'impunité. Troisièmement, il va falloir avoir le courage de dire que les pays qui tolèrent sur leur sol des organisations terroristes prendront le risque d'être mis au banc de la communauté internationale.
Sarkozy also called on Indian Foreign Minister Sushma Swaraj to revive old friendship. He also met former Indian Prime Minister Manmohan Singh.
India, Afghanistan and Iran have finalized the draft of Chabahar Agreement, also known as International Transport and Transit Corridor among the 3 countries. According to the agreement, the Chabahar port in Iran near Pakistan will be turned into a hub through which all roads from the region to India will run. This means that the 13-year-old proposal of a trade route from India to Iran, Afghanistan and also Central Asia bypassing Pakistan will soon become a reality. Chabahar port is an alternative also for Afghan businessmen to import and export goods through the route instead of Karachi and other ports. A Thinkers Forum has accused the Pakistan government of deliberately trying to change the demography of Gilgit-Baltistan by bringing in people from other provinces to settle there in complete violation of the UN resolutions. A report.
Political activists accused the Pakistan government of trampling upon the state subject laws and subsequently changing the demography of the region. Gilgit-Baltistan has been administered under the legal framework order of 1994, which leaders claim is an administrative instrument used by Pakistan government to strengthen its hold over the region while denying its residents basic political and civil rights. They have called upon Pakistan to respect the promises that it made to the people of the region.
In Gilgit-Baltistan, right from 16 November onward, non-local authority को रखा गया है, in one way or other way, और उसके अलावा स्टेट सब्जेक्ट रूल को भी ओवरगेट कर दिया गया है और दबाव के नीचे से ख़ास तौर पर KPK प्रोविंस से लोगों को ला के वहाँ पर बसाया जा रहा है, and that is life and death state subject rule, and state subject rule ना होने की वजह से हमारी डेमोग्राफी बड़ी तेजी से तब्दील हो रही है.
Mirza has also accused the Pakistan government of using force to suppress the voices of regional leaders and human activists who have been fighting for people's rights.
पाकिस्तान के हालात तो 16 नवंबर 1947 के बाद ही ख़राब हो गए थे, जब हुकूमत पाकिस्तान ने वहाँ पर नॉन लोकल पॉलिटिकल एजेंट और ओल्ड कॉलोनियल रूल FCR लागू किया, जो कम से कम 30 साल तक लगातार वहाँ पर राइज रहे. उसके बाद अभी तक वहाँ पर एंटी टेररिस्ट एक्ट, ATA कोर्ट, ATC कोर्ट जो हैं वो टारगेट कर रहे हैं वहाँ के ह्यूमन राइट डिफेंडर्स को, पॉलिटिकल लीडर्स को और पॉलिटिकल एक्टिविस्ट को.
Gilgit-Baltistan, which was earlier known as Northern Areas, was originally a part of India's princely state of Jammu and Kashmir until its occupation by Pakistan in 1947. Despite the UN resolution mandating status quo in the region, Islamabad carved it out of Pakistani-administered Kashmir as a separate administrative unit in 1970. Even though it is supposed to be a semi-autonomous, self-governing region, most of the real powers are held by a Gilgit-Baltistan Council in Islamabad, headed by the Pakistan Prime Minister.
Nearly a year after a devastating earthquake hit Nepal and killed thousands of people, the government has begun distributing aid money to the victims. 641 families belonging to Nepal's northern Dolakha district received $471.34 as the first installment of the reconstruction aid out of a promised $1,885. Nearly 9,000 people were killed and 22,000 injured in the earthquake last April. Thousands remain homeless and continue to live in temporary shelters, especially in the rural areas. Moving on, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, who are on a South Asia tour, are making the most of their visit. From a Bollywood welcome to playing cricket, the royals also took a safari to see the exotic one-horned rhinos.
Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, Prince William and Catherine Middleton took a jeep safari to Kaziranga National Park in India's northeastern Assam province to see rhinos and learn about park's conservation challenges. Kaziranga is home to world's largest population of one-horned rhinos. The thick-skinned one-horned rhinoceros is one of the 5 surviving rhino species in the world. The royal couple also interacted with forest officers who told them about measures to check poaching of rhinos.
Prince आया, हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा. हम लोगों ने बातचीत की. We are lucky to interact with the prince. He asked about a lot of problem and we share our experience. हम लोगों ने हमारा experience share किया anti-poaching के बारे में.
The Duke and Duchess also received a warm reception from locals as they interacted with the people of a tribal village. The previous evening, the British royals enjoyed a campfire as local artists performed folk dances to mark a local harvest festival. The royal couple is on a week-long visit to South Asia. They will visit neighbouring Bhutan on Thursday.
Devotees across North India celebrated the harvest festival of Baisakhi that holds tremendous significance for the Sikh community. On this occasion, farmers expressed their gratitude for a good harvest and pray for prosperity in the coming year.
Indian Sikhs offered prayers in Gurdwaras or Sikh temples as they celebrated the harvest festival of Baisakhi on Wednesday. Baisakhi is observed as a Thanksgiving Day by farmers of northern Punjab province. Devotees thronged the iconic Golden Temple early in the morning to offer prayers on the occasion.
ਅੱਜ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦਾ ਦਿਨ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਧੂਮ-ਧਾਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਮਨਾ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਵਾ ਅਨੰਦਪੁਰ ਤੇ ਦੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੀ ਸਥਾਪਨਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਆ। ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ 100 ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਧਾਈਆਂ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਤੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਇਸ਼ਨਾਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਘਰ ਨੂੰ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ।
Baisakhi is one of the major festivals of Sikh community and also marks the new year in the Sikh calendar. It is celebrated with lot of enthusiasm and gaiety. People dress up in traditional wear and perform folk dance commonly known as Bhangra. The festival has tremendous religious significance.
ਅੱਜ ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਦੇ ਗੁਰਪੁਰਬ ਦੀ 13 ਅਪ੍ਰੈਲ 1699 ਨੂੰ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਦਿਨ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਪੰਥ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਜ ਕੇ ਇੱਕ ਨਵਾਂ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਸਿਰਜਿਆ ਸੀ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਿੱਖ ਪੰਥ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 10 ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬਾਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਸਮੁਕਤਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ। ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਖੁਸ਼ ਹਾਂ। ਇੱਥੇ ਅਕਾਲ ਤਖਤ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਤੋਂ ਮੱਥਾ ਟੇਕਿਆ, ਸਰ ਹਰਿਮੰਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਮੱਥਾ ਟੇਕ ਰਹੇ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਆਨੰਦ ਆਇਆ।
Also, a group of more than 900 Sikh pilgrims from India reached neighbouring Pakistan on Tuesday to celebrate the harvest festival of Baisakhi. During their 10-day stay, the pilgrims will visit several revered Sikh shrines in Pakistan, which is home to at least 172 prominent Sikh shrines.
The Indian subcontinent is known across the world for its charming and unusual customs. People in a southern India province follow a unique ritual of playing with fire as part of an age-old tradition.
A village in India's southern Karnataka province has a unique tradition where people play with fire to please Lord Kalmeshwar. The villagers collect firewood from each other's house and set it on fire on the premises of Kalmeshwar temple. Players hurl red-hot embers of firewood with their bare hands or feet on their friends, like playing with colors.
The fire festival, it is very important festival in this area. Though so many people are here entered in this festival without wearing any dress materials, and they are throwing the fire so very happily. But so many people, small child, 10 to 12 years child, and also so many people, the 100 to 100 years old people is also entered in this. But there is restriction. Only the festival is meant for giants only.
The tradition of playing with fire started in the 12th century in recognition of the contribution of Kalmeshwar, who performed miracles for the people in the region. Legend has it that if they play with fire, the village will get bumper crops and people can live without fear of diseases or scarcity of rain.
Well, that's the way it was in South Asia this evening. Before we conclude, the top stories once again. US gets remains of World War II soldiers after 70 years from India. British royals enjoy Rhino safari in northeastern Assam province. And Sikh community observes the harvest festival of Baisakhi. Now our viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time tomorrow. Good night.